After that hot weather that we're not used to over the weekend, boy, it really did feel better last night and this morning, at least for a lot of you. And it certainly looks good. This is a glance from the Natural History Museum toward downtown Salt Lake City, where you're off to a sunny start. It's 54 in Salt Lake, but flip that number around. 45 in Tooele, same thing in Logan. Mid-30s in Park City, so you will need a good jacket when you head out the door. You're going to be shivering, actually. A lot of valleys in the 50s. In the far south, St. George, we've got a temperature that's starting out in the upper 60s. And things have quieted down after some of the showers and thunderstorms over the south yesterday. We're getting a little bit of a break for the time being, but not for much longer. There's another system off the coast of California that'll slide into our south tomorrow and bring a repeat of yesterday's weather. But this morning, we've got that cold front stalled out in central Utah in the vicinity of I-70, and along and south of that, we might get a few more of those thunderstorms popping up. Just enough moisture left over for that. Otherwise, we'll make it up to 76 in Salt Lake City today, with a little bit of a breeze out of the northwest. Great news for folks that are working outside. It'll stay pretty comfortable. In fact, a lot of temperatures along the Wasatch Front are going to be hovering in the low to mid 70s. That'll be the case in other northern valleys as well. But in Park City, you only peak at 65, and Alta it'll be 57. Running a little bit below average for this time of year. But the farther south you are, the less of a difference that's going to make. In fact, it'll be in the mid to upper 70s in a lot of the central valleys. Similar temperatures in Price and Vernal and Green River and Moab, you'll make it into the upper 80s. So south of that cold front in southern Utah, some of these readings will actually be a little bit warmer than they were yesterday. You could climb up near 80 in Blanding. It'll be in the low 90s in St. George. The thing is, there's enough moisture in place. It'll become partly cloudy with a slight chance of thunderstorms, mainly over the higher terrain. Some of those could drift out over valleys, and any of those could potentially bring heavy rain, which could lead to flash flooding in some of the typical trouble spots like slot canyons. That's a lot more likely tomorrow, but then drying out, heading into the weekend, and getting hot again, climbing all the way up near 100 by Sunday and Monday. And in Salt Lake City, sunny and near 80 tomorrow. Slight chance of thunderstorms Thursday, and then by the weekend, it's going to warm up again, with the temperature climbing all the way up into the low 90s. So you want to check out the swimming pools. You have a good chance to head out there as well, just like last weekend. And now it's time for today's weather question.
My name is Eden Gifford, and my question is, how come when it's raining, it can be sunny right after?
That looks pretty when that happens, doesn't it? Well, sometimes the rain is coming down while it's sunny because a rain cloud might not be completely solid, so you get some sunshine peeking through at the same time we're getting the precipitation. The rain clouds can also be small and patchy, so sun is peeking through between those, and often there can be a nearby storm where the wind carries the raindrops to an area where it is mostly sunny. So kind of going to two extremes when that happens. We might see that later today and tomorrow with a little bit of precipitation, but again, heading into the weekend, we'll be drying out.